So today I want to talk about one particular asset of a business that's treated differently to any other asset, and that's the employees of the business, the people. Yeah, my little people. I've got my branding on. These are actually phone holders. Brilliant little things. Anyway, so the employees of the business are looked at in a different way to the other assets of the business. So you'll remember my jar, the jar being the company, the assets being the contents of the jar, and how in an asset sale you can take the jar off, you can take the assets out, you can move them over, and you can leave the jar behind, and you can leave contents of the jar that you do not want behind. You can't do that with employees. If the activity of the company is moving over, then regardless of whether you buy the shares of the company or you buy some of the assets of the company, if the end result is that the activity, the thing that the people do, moves away, then those people have to go with it. So even if you are buying assets of a company, you have to factor in the fact that you will be taking on the employees. Not only that, but there are two things that you have to do. Number one, you have to consult with the employees and tell them in advance that you are going to do this. And if you don't do that, then they have certain rights. The second thing is that when those employees go across, you have to keep them on the same terms and conditions as they were on with the old business. And another thing to remember is that this obligation transfers to both the buyer and the seller. So even the seller can be liable. You cannot just expect the buyer to pick all this responsibility up on their own. So employees go with the business. Remember that. Asset sale, share sale, it doesn't matter. The legislation is called TUPE. TUPE or not TUPE. So yeah, that's it. Employees, happy smiley employees transfer over with the business. Thank you.